to. This is a song inspired, again, this is how songs tend to come for me. They come from events that I see and they sort of trigger music or ideas. I was in a studio in North London not so long ago and they ran out of milk, so I said I'll go get the milk. It was about 9 o'clock in the evening and I went to a convenience store nearby, and when I went in I noticed a kind of tangible friction in the shop, and I could see there was something going on at the till, and I was like, oh shit, I've got my milk and I need to get the milk, but I'm a bit scared of sort of what's going on here. And in front of me was the person causing the fuss, and I could just see this big form in a hoodie and sort of giving some real argy-bargy to the guy behind the counter. I wanted some effing Mayfair lights, you effing this. And I was standing behind her thinking, oh my God, she's probably got a knife, and this is it for me. Anyway, after I got over my initial sort of judgment of her, she turned around to leave, and that's when I saw she was covered in what looked like self-inflicted knife wounds, like loads and loads of them all over her. And it struck me that this girl wasn't probably older than like 14, 15 years old. And she obviously had a story. And I did think to myself, I bet nobody would think about her story. They'd probably be like me, make an initial judgment and assume the worst. So as I was leaving the shop, I had a tune come into my head straight away and a kind of urgency to tell her story without a crack-whore mother. This one is called Sylvia.
Sylvia carries the weight of the world, shoulders hunched over, too old for a girl who hasn't yet seen her first 15 years. Sylvia's shed a whole lifetime of tears. Sylvia's body is tired again, waiting for slumber to numb all the pain. Locked in the bathroom, propped up by the sink, Sylvia willingly slips off the brink. Sylvia, tell us about it. Let us in so that we can help you snap out of it. Show us a smile now, Sylvia. Put on a brave face. No one has it easy these days. No. Straight from the doctor, she came home today. Another detention, but it keeps them at bay. Swallowed the lie like she knew that they would. Trouble is this, nobody thinks that they should know what she does when she's left on her own. At least inquire why her friends never phone. They don't know how it hurts to be, how it feels to be, or how it bleeds to be. Sylvia, tell us about it. Let us in so that we can help you snap out of it. Show us a smile now, Sylvia. Put on your brave face. No one has it easy these days. No one can tell you the monsters aren't real. No one can program the way that you feel. Only the one who is under the spell understands it's a personal hell. And while Sylvia struggles to stay in the game, fighting things she could never explain, finding comfort in pain, we'll turn our backs and she'll fall through the cracks now. About it, let us in so that we can help you snap out of it, of it, of it, of it. Sylvia, let us in, let us in, let us in so that we can help you snap out of it. Show us a smile now. show us a smile now. Too many people. If I had you, I would love you for a lifetime, for a lifetime. If I had you, I would love you for a lifetime, for a lifetime. Too many people are too afraid to fall. Too many people take no risks at all. How do they sleep at night when chances pass them by? Is life just one perpetual, if only I? 'Cause ooh, when I see you walk in the room disappears and I'm consumed by a look in your eyes. Too many people will die before they've lived. Well, I'm not checking out until you see what I have to give. 'Cause all my life I've let my instinct lead the way, and now it's telling me that I have to make you stay. 'Cause only you have the power to soothe me down to my weary soul. Believe me, I'm certain that if I had you, I would love you for a lifetime, for a lifetime. If I had you, I would love you for a lifetime, for a lifetime. If I had you, I would love you for a lifetime, for a lifetime. Too many people expect an easy ride. Too many people are betrayed by their own damn pride. Well, I know better than to hide behind a wall. I'm gonna be myself, 'cause you are worth the fall. Oh, you. When I see you walk in the room disappears, it's true. Believe me, I'm certain that if I had you, I would love you for a lifetime, for a lifetime. If I had you, I would love you for a lifetime, for a lifetime. If I had you, I would love you for a lifetime, for a lifetime. Yeah, yeah.
So this next one is inspired by a midlife crisis that a friend of mine had. He hit 30 and he said, oh God, I haven't got a job, I don't own a house, I haven't got a wife, I haven't done anything I'm supposed to do. And so I sat with him and I said, look, you're following your dream, it's great. Talked him through it and he left and I went home feeling good. And then I later panicked and I thought, oh my God, I haven't got a wife, I haven't got a job. And basically, I got infected by his crisis. Anyway, this song is called New Year. Is it me starting? Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3,
What to do when it won't go away? It's lurking in the dark, preventing me from sleeping. Hard to breathe when panic takes a hold. I'm scared of getting old. They're only like the pipe dreams I've been keeping. What becomes of all the lonely people? Do they find a way through on their own? Where are all the other lonely people? Will they find there's someone waiting, someone they can call their home? I know my time has come. Time happens to everyone between the blue moon and the orange sun. I am no exception. Not sure where to go from here, but I'm tired of living in fear. I gotta let go of what I held so dear and step into a brand new year. Where to go when no one knows your name, or even cares you came, or notices you're leaving? Hard to stop the panic seeping in. I'm scared I'll never win, and all my life is me I've been deceiving. What becomes of all the lonely people? We were once a place that I called home. Surely there are other lonely people. Maybe they found someone waiting. I lost that one long ago. I know my time has come. Time happens to everyone between the blue moon and the orange sun. I am no exception. Not sure where to go from here, but I'm tired of living in fear. I gotta let go of what I held so dear and step into a brand new year. Between the blue moon and the orange sun. Not sure where to go from here, but I'm tired of living in fear. I gotta let go of what I held so dear and step into a brand new year. And who's the fool that told me to trust myself? Oh, you told me to trust myself, but you know I could never trust myself. You told me to trust myself. Oh, you told me to trust myself. Oh, but you know I should never trust myself. I know my time has come. Time happens to everyone between the blue moon and the orange sun. Na, 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 na. I'm not sure where to go from here, but I'm tired of living in fear. I gotta let go, let go, let go. I gotta let go. I gotta let go, let go, let go. Let go, let go, let go. I gotta let go, let go, let go.
Thank you guys so much. This is our last one for the evening. You've been lovely, by the way. Thanks for sticking around. This one is called Some Things You Say.
There are some things you tell right from the start. There are some things you keep close to your heart. There are times you know when you're put on the spot that there are some things you say and some you do not. Oh, oh. There are ways to be clear and ways to evade. You don't always come clean when your mind is not made. The decision to tell's one or two that you've got. 'Cause there are some things you say and some you do not. There are those in your life who have been there for years, who instinctively know when you're closest to tears, and you trust her with most of the person you are. Even then there are ways you can go too far. Is the one that you wish would be able to hear, is most likely to give the reaction you fear. If it seems such a risk, do you give it a shot? Or are there some things you say and some you do not? There are those in your life who have been there for years, who instinctively know when you're closest to tears, and you trust her with most of the person you are. Even then there are ways you can go too far. Yeah. Some things you say and some you do not. There are only some things you say. Well, there are those in your life who have been there for years, who instinctively know when you're closest to tears, and you trust her with most of the person you are. Even then there are ways you can go too far. Only
I thought I'd end it on a really professional note. Everybody, please give it up for Vincent Benjamin, Vinny on the bass, Alok on percussion, tabla, djembe, Alok Burma, and Phil G on the drums. And thank you, Vin.